So talofa lava and welcome to Measina Treasures of Samoa. At the age of 15, he became the youngest competitor to win the title of the World Fire Knife Champion at the Polynesian Cultural Centre. He is a 19-time fire knife champion, winning competitions in Orlando, California, Kauai, Maui, Oahu, and Samoa. He performed around the world for Siva Afi, as well as Tahitian dance and drumming. We welcome to our YouTube channel co-founder of Maungamu Samoan Fire Knife Dance Club, Mikaele Oloa.
Hey, talofa, aloha from Hawaii. How's everybody? Thank you for having me.
Yes. Thank you for joining us again. Our first question for you is, tell us how you got involved in Siva Afi.
All right, so basically, I've been around fire knife dancing my whole life. My parents actually grew up dancing, and they were dancing out in Pittsburgh. So I was the little kid running around backstage while they were doing the shows. And then we moved down to Orlando, Florida, where they had regular jobs, but they actually wanted to start up a group again. So they started their Polynesian group. And then since I was the only boy in the family, that was my duty to learn the fire knife from my dad.
Oh, that's such an awesome legacy to have.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really awesome.
So question number 2 is, what do you wish you had known when you first started Siva Afi?
To be honest, I wish I knew everything that I know now, because for example, a lot of the students that I teach, the kids, man, they know so much. Like, they're doing all the moves that I'm doing nowadays, and they're doing way more technical motions and like some crazy stuff. But yeah, man, if I knew all the stuff that these kids know now, man, that would have been awesome. You know what I mean? But it's all a blessing. You know what I mean? Everything's a blessing, so that's good.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Question number 3. What are you doing now?
As of right now, I am I'm teaching the kids. I'm still performing. Well, right now we're off. We're on break right now until we go back to work because of the COVID. But I dance every night. I dance every night out in Waikiki for a group called Tihati Productions. So I dance at a few hotels: the Hilton Hawaiian Village, the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, the Hyatt, and also the Aulani, the Disney Aulani Hotel out here in Hawaii. So I usually dance there every night, performing fire knife and all the different cultures of the Polynesia. And then on the weekends and throughout the week, I have a class. So I teach the kids all the fire knife and everything that I know, and I pass it on to the next generation. And they're so awesome. I'm so proud of each one of them. They work very hard.
I love that you not only continue to work on your skills, but you also pass that on to your future generations.
Yeah.
So question number 4 is, what's one of your Siva Afi failures?
One of my Siva Afi failures. I guess I don't really count anything as failures. I believe they're all, it's supposed to happen when it happened. I'm supposed to go through it when I go through it. So they're all lessons. But I think probably one of my most bad injuries that I came across was the one right over here on my elbow. So that one actually came to me at, I forgot what year, but it was during a fire knife competition. The ground at PCC, at the Worlds. So the ground was, it's like a little bit hard, like a hard rubber. And so when I did my flip and I went on my head, on my doubles, my hair got stuck and I fell on my knife. And when I pulled my knife out from underneath me, it ripped my it ripped my skin off.
My goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
That
But
sounds fun.
yeah, I didn't notice. I walked off the stage. I thought it was just sweat on my arm, and my brother came to me and he was like, "Bro, your arm is bleeding." I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Bro, it's bad. It's bad. Like your skin is hanging off." I was like, "What?" But it's in an area that I can't really see. So I was like, "What? Are you crazy?" And I looked and I see my skin hanging off, and it was. So I guess that was the worst. Damn. Yeah.
And then you kept going after that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I kept going. I just kept dancing, but I didn't know that I was like it was. I had skin hanging off and I was bleeding down my arm. I thought it was just sweat. I couldn't feel anything. The adrenaline
Wow.
was flowing. Yeah,
That's dedication. That's dedication.
yeah.
So our last question for you today, Mika, is there anything I should have asked but didn't?
Um. No, I'm very appreciative of your interview and for the questions that you asked me, and I appreciate it very much for the love and the love that you're sharing of the culture and you know the in and there's anything I guess if there's anything that I would want the world to know is that it's such a blessing to have this a part of our culture and this fire knife dancing is something that took me around the whole world. It's everywhere that I've ever been, every country that I've ever seen was actually because of my fire knife dancing. And so it's a gift, and we got to give all praises to our Heavenly Father, because without Him, everything that I have, like it's all because of the knife. The nifoki is what every like that's what pays my bills. That's what puts the roof over my head. That's what gives me the food to provide for me and my wife and my family. So it's a blessing to know this art, and you just got to share the blessing with the world. You know what I mean? So thank you very much for doing what you do, and I'm very appreciative, and thank you for contacting us for this interview. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Mika. We really enjoyed hearing your story, and we hope that you have all the blessings to come in the future, and maybe one day we will be able to make it to Hawaii and come and meet you guys.
Yeah. Or maybe one day I'll come out there.
Yes, come
Yeah,
to Australia.
yeah. Because my wife is from Sydney.
Oh, no way, that's so
Yeah, she's
close.
from Sydney, so hopefully I can make it out to. You
Yes,
guys are in
we're
Brisbane?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So hopefully I'll make it out
Awesome,
there.
that's so excellent. Cool. Thank you so much again, Mika.